The federal government will no longer release guiding price band for the sale of petrol at filling stations. Based on this, the downstream arm of the oil and gas sector has been regulated. The previous deregulation has been singled out as the cause of the recent hike in the price of petrol. However, government is going to ensure that customers are protected from this price grooming and other ills that surround the free market. Now the question is this the right decision to be made? What's your take on this development? Of course, we are on the street of Lagos to view Lagosians' pulses on this. Come along with us.
My name is Akintibo Oluwatomi.
My name is Emmanuel Odia.
My name is Oinda Mala.
My name is Oncho.
My name is Fashina Aderonke.
My name is Mr. Mwabaike Chukwu Cornelius.
Chika. My name is Chika.
Bade Kale Daniel.
My name is Baka Isodik.
Can you, do you think the government can reduce the price of petrol, and how do you think they can do that?
I think they can by, what do they call this thing? I think they can. They can if they want to.
Yes, I think so. The federal government can reduce the price of fuel, definitely. Because we produce the crude oil. You understand? We produce the crude oil, and I don't see the reason why they should increase the fuel.
I mean, basically, they were talking about removing subsidy and stuff, but I feel like they should just have the best interest of the citizens at heart, because so many people are suffering from it, and the prices of public transport has really increased, and everybody's blaming it on petrol, and I feel that government should just make life easy for us. I mean, why would they remove the subsidy when it's affecting us? They should just...
Yeah, I think they can make it lesser due to the situation of the country, what everybody is facing right now. The pandemic, business is not going well, and everybody are still making it out to survive in this Nigeria. And they now come with the high price of petroleum, and even the electricity thing now. They just increase everything, and it's not even making sense at all. It's not making sense.
Because there is a lot of there is inflation already. People are groaning under the yoke of the COVID-19 that has just passed. So I don't see the reason why the more burden should be placed on the masses based on the issue that the government wants to, that because crude oil has gone up in the international market and they believe we should pay more. I don't think that is right.
Yeah, they are supposed to, that's their job actually. They are supposed to regulate the price of oil and whatever, since that's like our only source of income, because we don't major in agriculture and all. So if fuel is going up, things in the country are going to go up definitely. So it's their duty to like regulate the prices to make life better for the citizens.
I think the increase was due to the government, federal government removing the subsidy. So if the federal government can return the subsidy, the price will come back to normal price.
What I think the federal government can do is maybe because, the increase in fuel price has brought about a lot of hardship to the people as a result of the COVID-19 pandemic. Vis-a-vis, also the increase of food prices has gone up as well. So I think maybe the regulation of fuel at this type of time is not helpful.
It's basically what has been done before. Just replace the subsidy that was removed. I think that is the major thing that can be done.
Well, this is the very wrong time to do that, considering the fact that, okay, the economy of the country has really gone down due to the whole COVID pandemic. That's one. And if you look at the scenario in other countries, you see how their government have been supportive. In Ghana, they've been, at least, I read that the government are helping out in their paying some of their utility bills. It's not like that over here. Even in the United States, their government are also helping out. But what do we get in our country, increments. So I feel, well, I don't support it. I don't know what they are trying to gain by increasing it. So that's my opinion.
They said, the federal government just said that they have deregularized petrol price. That is, the filling station will be determining the price of petrol. What do you think of this development?
I feel like that's a tactic in extorting citizens, because I mean, this station can decide to sell that at 150 and another person at 250. I really don't think it can work. It can't at all. Everybody in Nigeria is corrupt. Everybody wants to make extra money. I mean, making money is good, but making extra money is nice. So everybody wants to make extra money. So I don't think it can work.
Yeah, it's okay. I think it's okay. Do they know what it is? At least, like the private sector now, like those people that own the petrol station, know they so that they will have more customer that will come. That when they sell it cheaper, that they are not selling the federal government actual price. They are selling it cheaper, so they will have more customer.
I think it's not fair on the people because we have different petrol stations, right? And they can just put any price on it. So I think the government should be the one to say this is the price they should sell it, so that it will be convenient for people and we can live fine and
I don't, you see, it has to be administrative policy. You understand? You see, what people fail to realize is that the people that are administering the affairs of this country are the people that are supposed to make such policies and pass it on to the government agencies. Government agencies are not supposed to dictate things in this country. It is the administrators that we have sent to administer the affairs of this country that are supposed to tell government what they are supposed to do. And if government believes that it cannot be done, they have to tell them the reasons why. And they have to look for a way out.
Well, I feel like our government from the top, like there's a lot of mess up. There's no proper construction, no proper hierarchy, no proper delegation of authority. So everybody can do whatever they like. So it is unusual for filling stations to like bring their own prices. If there was like regulation from the top, if our leaders were right, if the government was right, I don't think that would be possible. So like we need to like fix up from the top. So now I really don't know.
I don't think it's proper. Fuel is a kind of commodity that has to be regulated because of how it's been, the consumption is really high. And, I'm sorry to say this, but, Nigerians love to take advantage of every little opportunity to extort or exploit their own people. So I think it should be regulated. Like, fuel is supposed to be regulated in this country, especially where we even produce it. The idea of having to buy fuel at an exorbitant price when we are also the producers of fuel is unheard. It sounds very absurd, yes.
It's not bad if you look at it in a sense. There's going to be competition, but at the same time, even when there is competition, I feel the problem then will be if you are going through a road, your fuel is low, you won't have a choice. Sure, you understand, but you have to get at the nearest place. So even though there's going to be competition, yeah, I'm talking in terms of price because you want to buy from a place where you get it cheaper. But when it now comes to when you don't have a choice, then you have to pay the high price. So I wouldn't support it per se. I think I still prefer when there is a regulatory body doing that.
A price by themselves. There'll be a competition. So if I'm to buy fuel, for instance, they sell for 150. If the next person sells for lower price, I'll actually go for the other person. So I think it's a good stuff. But what I feel is that I don't better is that I think the fall now is being protected by NPC. I already the right to report it from the outside the country. I think if they can use that open also, that a private sector can come in, they can bring that fall in. So I think if there's a question over there, because I think that determines the actual price. If NPC is selling at higher price for them, they can still say, okay, NPC is selling higher price, so you can't reduce the price lower some level. But if the private sector can also come in, can be fair from over the from abroad. I think that will be able to solve the problem.
We've heard divergent views of Lagosians on this important topic. You can also drop your comments in our comment section. You can log on to our YouTube channel at ecohotblog.com. You can also follow us on all our social media platforms, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, in that order. Link us up on www.ecohotblog.com. Hi, I'm Busola Adebite. Bye for now.